Move on to our next story. Thank you, Dr. Madhav Nalapat, for your valuable insights. In a major policy shift, the European Union has agreed to lift its economic sanctions on Syria, marking a potential turning point after 14 years of civil war. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas made the announcement after talks in Brussels, saying the goal is to help rebuild a peaceful and inclusive Syria. Core sanctions targeting the Assad regime and security-related restrictions will remain, but the EU will ease measures on energy, transport and reconstruction, inviting European businesses back into the country. Syria's foreign minister praised the decision as a boost to stability and economic recovery. The move comes just days after US President Donald Trump announced a similar lifting of sanctions. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned that Syria's transitional authority may be close to collapse. The EU stressed future cooperation depends on Syria's commitment to human rights and inclusion. Now we move on to Africa. Sudan has accused the United Arab Emirates of directly attacking Port Sudan, marking the first time it has publicly named the UAE in its civil war. Sudanese ambassador to the UN Al-Harith Idris said the May 4 strike was carried out by drones and MQ-9 warplanes launched from Emirati bases. Let's listen in to his key findings.
So the key finding, the UAE and RSF have strategically planned to attack Port Sudan, a vital maritime hub for the Red Sea, plays a crucial role as temporary capital of Sudan and government dignitaries and security residents, and also a hub, safe haven for the displaced in their thousands. Its strategic location makes it a focal point of UAE and RSF activity and geopolitical interest. However, this prominence also makes it susceptible to various security threats, including drone attacks.
He claimed the attack was retaliation for a Sudanese army strike in RSF-held Niala that killed 13 foreigners, including alleged Emirati personnel. Port Sudan had been a safe zone in the conflict until this strike hit military and civilian areas. The UAE denied the charges, calling them baseless and accusing Sudan's government of deflecting from its internal responsibilities. A UAE official said it condemned violence and rejected the accusation of any involvement. Sudan severed diplomatic ties with the UAE earlier this month, citing its alleged supply of advanced arms to the Rapid Support Forces. The conflict began in April 2023 over a failed plan to merge the army and RSF. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned that outside powers were turning Sudan's war into a destabilizing proxy conflict. Some Democrats in Congress are now pushing to block arms sales to the UAE over its suspected role. Meanwhile, the Sudanese army claimed it had fully cleared Khartoum state of RSF fighters. Despite that, RSF drone attacks have increased, targeting infrastructure in government-held areas and worsening humanitarian conditions. Here's what the Sudanese military spokesperson had to say.
وفي هذا السياق نعلن اليوم اكتمال تطهير كامل ولاية الخرطوم من أي وجود لعناصر ميليشيا الدقلو الإرهابية وتطهير عاصمتنا الوطنية من دنس المتمردين وأعوانهم مؤكدين أن ولاية الخرطوم خارج.
Until now, Port Sudan has avoided direct attacks, acting as a vital hub for aid and diplomacy. The May 4th strike marks a dangerous escalation